morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. My hoodie still hasn't dried. Dad and I went for a walk yesterday before it started raining, or I guess as it started raining, and it rained a lot heavier than we were expecting it to, a lot quicker, and my hoodie still has not dried and it's very uncomfortable, but that's on me for taking it off and dropping it on the floor instead of, hanging it up. But it's a little bit uncomfortable right now, so I might have to put on a different hoodie. Anyway, that's not the point. I wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far today. And for today, it is plant care day, so that means I need to change the water in everybody and make sure they have food. I think I just fed them last week, so I'll have to check my journal. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get outside and check on the garden because it is still raining. And unfortunately, yes, last night as the storm was first kind of getting here, I did get a headache, but it's gone now, thankfully, and it wasn't that bad, which was always very exciting. Yeah, it's still very much raining, like it's windy and everything. It's not like anything too much, but it is definitely still storming today, so it's probably mostly just going to be a calm day and taking care of my plants. But I wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far, and I'll see you in a little bit once I get started taking care of everybody. Little ones, how we doing over here this morning? These little guys need some care. A couple of the plants just wilted, so I need to take those out, but for the most part they're doing really good, which is exciting. They were for a while not doing very well, so the fact that they are getting better is, a very good thing. And this little guy still looks pretty much the same, does have a couple new leaves, which is very exciting as well. And the petunias definitely have a lot of flowers, which I don't know when this happened, but yeah, they have a ton of flowers. I don't need to really do much trimming. There are a couple wilted flowers in there, but for the most part she's okay. And the little one that I moved into soil yesterday, so far this morning is doing well, but technically it hasn't even been 24 hours yet, so, or 12 hours yet, so it hasn't been very long, but so far it's doing pretty good, so that's a very exciting sign. But I'm going to get started taking care of these guys first, and then I will get these guys cared for. And I think I need to trim this little tomato because it is starting to get these right here are flower buds, which will turn into tomatoes, and I don't want it doing that. It's still way too tiny, so I'm probably going to trim this guy quite a bit. And these guys are also starting to get tomato flowers. This one has quite a few, and then back here this guy has a ton of little flowers, so I'm gonna leave those because these guys are healthy enough for it, but I need to change their water and give them some food. That little guy is good because I just cared for that one yesterday with the bug. And Lloyd, I don't think, yeah, he needs a little bit of water, but otherwise he's doing good. But yeah, I think that's most everybody who needs the most amount of care. Nobody really needs to be trimmed this week, which makes it easy, and I think most of the plants have enough water, but I'm going to check them just in case. I'll let you know how their roots are doing in the tomato and the petunias, if they're good or bad, because you never know. I'm assuming that petunias aren't going to be that great, but you never know, they might be really good. Pretty much all done taking care of everybody. These guys' roots were definitely not in good shape. This one is better than the one that I moved to the back. Or no, wait, the one in the front is actually the one that's worse than the one in the back. But they're doing okay, but if this little one is able to take to soil, that would be really, really good, because yeah, they definitely aren't doing well in the water. This little one's doing really good, so that's exciting. And Broken Branch has a couple more tomatoes that are ready. There's one more. The little guy is doing really good today. We got 3 more tomatoes. Thank you, Broken Branch. And then these guys' roots are doing amazing. So yeah, they're very, very healthy. Florist in there is also doing really well. She's not in focus. There she is. And then I trimmed this little guy, and this is the piece that I trimmed off. And yes, I put it into the soil because, I wanted to propagate it. Oh, and I also moved Debbie over here because she's getting too much sunlight. She seems to be really picky with that. So yeah, I moved her over here to see if she's gonna do better. We will see. I don't know, because she does get you can see my shadow from the plant light behind me, so she'll be able to get that, and hopefully she'll start doing better. I don't know. She's doing really well, obviously, but I feel like she could do better. But yeah, I'm already all done taking care of everybody, which is very nice. It was really easy today. I also wanted to say, because I have haven't in a little while. This is how the colorful leaves are doing since I put them in their new container. Yeah, I'd say they like their new home over here a lot. They're definitely getting very colorful. I mean, like these, they're really, really cool looking. So there's a little white one back here too. They're really pretty, and they're liking their new container and location, which is good. I have to pull this little one forward, it's too tall. And these are the other ones that I also repotted that are the colorful leaves. These are the 2 plants that I moved into the 1 container because they weren't doing too well. They're also doing much better, which is very exciting. They're not quite as colorful as the other guys, but they're doing much better, and they really like it over here. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick update on them too, because they're doing really good now. All right, it is time to knit, and all of my plants are taken care of and checked on, and they're all doing amazing, which is always exciting. Last week there were a few that weren't doing very well, but I think they're all doing good this week, so yay. I obviously didn't show you all my plants, but I have quite a few of them, so that would take too long. And also, the string of turtles back there, that little one is finally doing better. It's still not great, but I think it's gonna be okay. And the 2 little ones that I propagated from it also look like they're gonna be okay. They actually look like they are propagating and they are gonna live. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. I just don't think it was getting enough sunshine on that shelf. That plant likes it, but I don't think that one did. It's still dropping leaves occasionally, but not near as much as it was. Again, granted, it doesn't have as many as it did, so there's also that, but yeah, it's doing much better. And I honestly can't believe how big the colorful leaves are getting over there either. Those things are getting huge all of a sudden. And I'm not really doing anything to care for them. They are very easy little plants. They don't really need much water. They seem happy wherever I put them. They are kind of getting big, so I don't even know how long they're gonna be in that spot now. I don't know where else I can put them, honestly, but for right now, that's where they're gonna have to be. And because I trimmed a very large piece of Broken Branch's stem, is that what they're called, off, he looks very silly over there. I can actually maybe pick him up and show you what he looks like. Hang on, let's see. This thing is so huge. So what I cut off was from right about here, and it was another piece that was just about as big as this, but it didn't have any tomatoes or flowers or anything on it, so I was able to trim it off. This plant is so huge. I can't believe how big this tomato is. But yeah, doing very well as well, and does have a couple more tomatoes on there and a bunch more flowers, so still doing very, very well. And also, if you notice yellow on my fingers, it's from the oils from all the tomato plants. And I know I've said it before, but I don't say it very often. All of the tomatoes that I have are cherry tomatoes, if you're wondering. But yeah, besides taking care of all my plants and doing all of the normal things today, it's been a very calm day because of all the rain. It definitely looks and feels like fall outside now. But I'm gonna continue on knitting real quick, so let me finish this row and the other one, and I will be right back to show you what the blanket looks like. Oh, and by the way, obviously, we are still using the orange yarn. I am all done knitting, but I just remembered that I wanted to bring this little guy outside because the other basil is doing like 1,000 times better. So yeah, I'm gonna bring this little guy outside too, but I want to get it outside before the sun goes down. There you go, little one. Good luck out here. Hopefully that makes you feel better. I know it doesn't look like it's doing well, but it's doing so much better. This leaf is really, really healthy, and it's a new one. There was a slight delay in showing you the blanket today, but again, I have already knit, and this is what it looks like up close. I just really wanted to get the little basil outside because while I know it does look definitely like it's not doing well, it's better than it was last week. So the fact that it's made that drastic of an improvement in that short amount of time, as much as I want to have the basil plant in my room, I feel like it's going to have a better life outside. So it looks really weird over there now because there's not many plants. I can spread some plants out now, I guess, so that's a good thing, but I am gonna miss the little one, and yeah, the other one's just doing so much better out there. I feel like that one will too, so
hopefully it enjoys its life outside better than in here, but I am gonna miss the little one. And I know it's just a basil plant, but still, I just wanted to do that while the sun was still up because it's been raining all day, and I didn't want to bring it outside when it was raining heavily. So that was like the best time to bring it outside while there was still some daylight. But anyway, let me show you what the rest of the blanket looks like here real quick. All right, this is what is looking like for the entire year so far. I seriously can't believe how big it's getting. It kind of has, actually, I don't know why, even though it is like super big, it's kind of like seeming to be the same size as it's been for a little while now. It's very interesting because all of a sudden it seemed like it got really long, and now it seems like it's been the same length for a long time. I don't know why that is. But anyway, yeah, that's what it looks like for the year so far, and I still absolutely love getting to knit this with you. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and much more importantly, I hope you enjoy your day today, no matter what you do. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you have a good day. And as for tomorrow, the main thing that I would like to do is hopefully do some more sewing of the wings because I didn't get a chance to do that today. And because I'm so close to finishing, I should be able to make good progress. I at least want to make the 2 more long feathers that go on either side because that won't take any time at all. Sewing all the tiny white feathers that are on the bottom, I don't know if you can see. All of those feathers are going to take a really long time, so I need to get started on that because yeah, I would love to finish them before October. That's kind of like my goal. I don't have a date that they have to be done by. It's just like I would like to finish them by then. But again, as for today, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow.